What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy, Sum. Hit the keys. Here today to bring you guys the 10 best reverb plugins that I've come across. Make sure if you guys like this content, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. But let's go ahead and get right into these reverb plugins. Sum. Hit the key. All right, guys. So the first plugin I'm going to bring you guys is Supermassive by Valhalla. Just as the name states, it is a massive reverb / echo / delay plugin. It's good on instruments. It's good on vocals. It's good on everything. This plugin right here has a bunch of different modes that you can go through. And it has a ton of presets as well that you can go through too. And it's got a lot of control. With these plugins, I'm not going to go through every single feature with them, obviously, because we're covering 10 different reverbs today, but I will definitely give you guys a little sound preview. So here's what Valhalla Supermassive sounds like. This is what the guitar sounds like without it. And now this is what the guitar sounds like with it on there. And it's got a ton of different presets, so I'm just going to go ahead and scan through a few of the presets for you as well so that you can hear what they sound like. All right, guys, so I'm also going to let you hear what it sounds like on some vocals. If you've been around the channel for a while, you already know what vocals come in. So this is what the vocals sound like dry.
I feel alive and renewed, been waiting so long just to get in the mood. I've been waiting for days.
All right, so now let's go ahead and throw Supermassive on there and see what it sounds like.
I feel alive and renewed, been waiting so long just to get in the mood. I've been waiting for days, searched all kind of ways just to do it.
So this is definitely my favorite free reverb plugin of them all. You have a lot of control from your mix to your width, delay, warp, feedback, density, modulation, rate, and depth, and then your high and low cut. And then, like I said before, you have a ton of different presets. All right, guys, and the second free reverb plugin I'm going to bring you guys is Space Lite by Cymatics. What I like about this plugin is that it does have different effects. So it has a phaser, it has a flanger, it has a chorus, and then it has pitch. And you can add these into your reverb as well. So I'm going to go ahead and play that dry guitar real quick. Now I'm going to go ahead and throw some Space Lite on there. And so you can hear how it's got that phaser on there. And it also has a few different presets that you can go through. So I'm just going to go ahead and play a few of those as well. I'm just going to play a couple of them though. So we'll go ahead and we'll play this one right here. And I'll also play it on a vocal for you guys real quick so you can hear what it sounds like on a vocal as well. So basically this is again what the vocal sounded like dry.
I feel alive and renewed, been waiting so long just to get in the mood.
And this is what it's going to sound like with the effect on there.
I feel alive and renewed, been waiting so long just to get in the mood. I've been waiting for days, searched all kind of ways just to do what I do. I gotta make it pure, can't wait another night just to live and let loose. I feel like it's final time, been waiting all my life, now I'm up here with you, yeah.
So I feel like you can use it on vocals, and I feel like you can use it on whatever instrument as well to get a nice little quality sound. And coming in third, we have Verberate 2. This is a pretty simple little reverb plugin. It's got 4 different types, and then it has just one mix knob to mix the reverb in. We'll go ahead and listen to it on that guitar. This is what the guitar sounded like without the reverb. All right, and now with the Reverberate on there. So we'll go through the different room types. So I'll go ahead and I'll play it on the vocal too as well real quick. You've already heard the vocal, so I'm just going to go ahead and play it on the vocal so you can hear what it sounds like.
I feel alive and renewed, been waiting so long just to get in the mood. I've been waiting for days, searched all kind of ways just to do what I do. I gotta make it through. Can't wait another night just to live and let loose. I feel like it's final time. Been waiting all my life, now I'm up here with you. Yeah, yeah.
So it's not a bad little reverb at all. It's quick, short, and to the point. If you're in a hurry, you just want to throw some reverb on something real quick, you don't want to worry about too many parameters, bam, you got that plugin right there. Coming up fourth, I have Sanford Reverb by Leslie Sanford. This reverb is supposed to emulate different spaces. So as you look at it, what's cool about this reverb right here is it has 3 different early reflections for your left and your right side for time, pan, and level. It's got your mix right here. It's got dry. It's got your early reflection level. It's got your reverb level. Then obviously it has your output out, low cut, high cut, different modulations over here. And then it's got your pre-delay, your time, and your damp. So it's got a lot of pretty cool controls. With this plugin as well, you do have some presets. So you have different small rooms, drum rooms, tiny rooms, stuff like that. I'm going to go ahead and play this one on a drum. So this is what the drum sounded like before we threw the reverb on there. So basic drum break. Now once we throw this reverb on there. And so as you see, you can mess with the mixing level as well, and you can pull back on that a little bit and, use as much reverb as you want in there. All right, so let's go ahead and listen to it on the guitar so we can hear what it sounds like on other instruments. I'm going to push play and then I'm going to turn it on as the guitar is going. I'm going to click through just a couple of the presets real quick so you can hear what it sounds like, maybe in some mega space or something like that. So as you can see, it's not a bad reverb at all. Maybe one that you might want to check out. Of all the plugins, this is the only one that's not Windows and Mac. So the Sanford Reverb is Windows only. I guess I didn't mention that they were all Windows and Mac because I was just going to mention when we got to this one that this is the only plugin of them all that is Windows only. And up fifth, we have Protoverb by Yuhi. This plugin right here is supposed to simulate different kind of room spaces. So with this one right here, it's pretty basic design, but it does have a bunch of different room spaces that you can go through, and a different presets that you can go through as well. So it's got a ton of different presets that you can go through. So we're going to go ahead and play it on this guitar right here, and then we'll go through some of the presets. So this is what the guitar sounds like without it on there. So now let's go ahead and throw this Protoverb on there so we can hear what it sounds like. So it's got some pretty nice reverbs as well. And so then this is what it's going to sound like on the vocal.
I feel alive and renewed, been waiting so long just to get in the mood. I've been waiting for days, searched all kind of ways just to do what I do. I gotta make it through, can't wait another night to live and let loose. I feel like it's finally time, been waiting all my life, now I'm up here with you.
And as you guys can see, that one does a pretty good job of simulating different spaces. So you can throw it on your guitars, your drums, your vocals, whatever you wanted to throw it on. And it'll do a pretty good job of emulating that area for you. And up at 6th, we have Giant Verb by Digital Systemic Emulations. This reverb plugin right here is supposed to emulate analog gear. So when you look at it, it's pretty cool because you can dial in pretty deep with this reverb right here. So it goes from 0 to 1,000 with all the controls. So you can dial in pretty much to a T on what you're looking for. So we're going to go ahead and start off by playing this one on the vocal. So this is obviously what the vocal sounds like without, and then I'm going to turn it on so you can hear what it sounds like with it on there.
I feel alive and renewed, been waiting so long just to get in the mood. I've been waiting for days, searched all kind of ways just to do what I do. I gotta make it through, can't wait another night just to live and let loose.
So it's got some different presets. It's got some different patches that you can mess with. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it on these drums real quick so you can hear what it sounds like on the drums. So this is what the drums sounded like again before we put the reverb on there. So as you can see, it adds to the drums. And with this plugin, it's cool too because you can save your own presets. And, you know, we always love when we can save our presets because, you know, it's basically saving your work and making it quicker for the next time that you pull it up and you want to throw it on a guitar or a vocal or whatever it is that you want to put the reverb on. All right, guys. And coming up 7th, we have Tal Reverb 4 by Tal Software. It's got a few different controls here. You can control the modulation, your low, your high cut, your mix. You can diffuse. You have your delay control and your size of your reverb right here. Let's go ahead and check it out on some drums. So again, let's go. And lastly, we'll listen to it on the guitar again. So if you're looking for a good plate reverb, that's definitely not a bad one. It's an oldie but a goodie, but it's definitely worth checking out as well. And up next, we have Convology XT by Impulse Record. It's basically a convolution reverb. I think it has over 70 impulse responses. So let's go ahead and check this one out. As you look here though, it's got a whole bunch of the different responses here that you can click on. So we're going to go ahead and just play the vocal and we'll let it go.
I feel alive and renewed, been waiting so long just to get in the mood. I've been waiting for days, searched all kind of ways just to do what I do. I gotta make it through, can't wait another night just to live and let loose. I feel like it's finally time, been waiting all my life, now I'm up here with you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So as you can see, it sounds pretty nice. It's got different IR settings, modulation, scale, pre-delay, your master control down here. Let's go ahead and check it out on the guitar real quick. So this is what the guitar sounds like, obviously without it. So with over 70 IR responses, I would definitely recommend checking this one out. You can definitely have a lot of fun with this one. And the ninth reverb I'm bringing you guys today is MCharmVerb by Melda Productions. It's a pretty standard reverb. It comes with their free effects bundles. So if you've ever checked out Melda Productions before, they have a ton of free effects that you can download. This is one of the effects that comes in that bundle. Let's go ahead and check out what it sounds like.
I feel alive and renewed, been waiting so long just to get in the mood. I've been waiting for days, searched all kind of ways just to do what I do. I gotta make it through, can't wait another night just to live and let loose. I feel like it's finally time, been waiting all my life, now I'm up here with you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it doesn't sound bad at all. It's pretty, like I said, pretty straightforward little reverb plugin. I would definitely recommend checking that out, especially if you use a lot of Melda Productions. And last but certainly not least, we have MConvolutionEZ by Melda Productions. It's in that same bundle as the last reverb plugin that I just brought you. With this one, it's basically a convolution reverb, as the name would state. In order to get to different impulse responses, you're either going to click over here or you can click up here. So let's go ahead and see what this one sounds like. We're going to play it on the guitar. So with this one, you can scroll through with your up and down arrow on your keyboard. So, you know, you can come up to each one of these and click on them. And that's how you can scroll through them. Or obviously you can use your mouse as well. And you can also get to the different folders by hitting this button right here, and then it'll take you to different folders. So now you can go right to Cathedral. So it only has a few controls. It has your dry, your wet, your widening, your high pass, and then your low pass over here. And with all the different IR responses in this one, for anyone who loves convolution reverbs, this might be the reverb for you. All right, guys, so that's 10 free reverbs that you guys should definitely check out if you are looking for some kind of reverbs or something like that in your life. I hope I could help you out with this video. Comment down below and let me know what reverbs I missed. Let me know what reverb you think was the best. Make sure if you guys like this content, though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. All right, guys and gals, thanks for watching the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe and like button. Make sure you hit that notification bell so every time a new video comes out, you can be the first to know. Let me know what tutorials you want to see next in the comments, and see you next time.
Sum, hit the key.